I'm checking the temperature on my formula. See where it's at. About 105, so that's perfect. Formula tends to get a little thicker the longer it sits. Let's see. This is my oldest baby. So I'm going from the bird's left towards the bird's right. Oops, come on, sweetie. Now that what you see there, that's the feeding response. So it detects the warm food and starts this pumping motion. It's how strong it is and how the bird does it varies depending on species. Indian ringnecks, I've noticed, are really slow eaters. I actually kind of prefer to spoon feed them because they are so slow. Cockatiels are extremely vigorous. Like if you're not careful, they'll knock the syringe right out of your hand. The younger baby I have that was incubator hatched has an extremely strong feeding response. These guys were parent raised for well, so they're not quite as vigorous. There was only 2 of them. They didn't need to compete that much. So he's just content to slowly take some food here. Also, the food cools off the longer it's in the syringe. What I do is I dip the tip in some warm water to kind of warm it back up. So he'll keep eating it. And if you don't know the specific amount to feed, gotta check the crop as you go. This one's still got some room, so. If you do not wipe up the excess formula right away, it will turn into cement on the baby. And especially once they have feathers, it's like that stuff isn't coming off. It's so it's real. You really have to clean up as you go. If it gets real bad, you want to use a damp, warm, damp washcloth or something to wash off the excess. So this is his crop. It's full, but it's not bulging too much. You don't want it super distended. That would not be good. If it gets too stretched, it won't empty properly, and then you get stuff like bacterial growth, yeast, and that compounds over time.